Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and I just wanted to show you my very first December daily. And it's an 8.5 by 11, and I didn't know how to go about this. I looked on YouTube, and all I could seem to find was people gathering their supplies, and so I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. So I kind of did it my way, and then I saw some other people, Carol, One Happy Crafty Chick, I think, was so kind. She wrote me back a note because I was like, I saw her start hers and I was like, oh man, I messed up. I didn't do this right. And she's like, listen, you know, it's your book. Do it any way you want, that you feel you're comfortable with, and it's fine. It's perfect. There's no set way to do this. And she made me feel so good because I really, really thought I had messed it up. But I know how I work. And if I do not have this set up and ready to go, I won't finish it. I know that. That's just me. I will get involved in getting ready for Valentine's Day projects and hops and my new grandbaby and my new grandbaby. And did I mention I'm going to have a new grandbaby in December? Yes. So I know what I will do, and then I won't finish it. So what I did was, I'm sorry, I don't know why my camera's gone all wonky and blurry. There, it's focusing again. So what I did was I took some DCWV glitter paper, and I used my Stampin' Up! Dies, and I cut out December Daily. I couldn't believe I didn't have any number dies. So I ended up cutting these out on, the numbers out on my Cricut. And what I did was, because, you know, I was noticing that there were getting little chips in the paper and in the glitter from where, you know, I had been opening and closing the book. So I went over the glitter with my my glossy accents. I'm sorry guys, I'm really in a lot of pain again and just not thinking clear. But I wanted to show you this and tell Carol how much I appreciated her kind words, and let other people know that, you know, you're not messing up no matter how you do it. So I put this over top, which I think really still makes the glitter shine and sparkle, and I love it. And I can't get a full shot because I have my camera up as far as it'll go. I'm gonna have to have my husband raise my my tripod, or how I have my tripod set up. But what I did for the first day was I just put, and I almost put it too close. I should have moved it over. I wasn't taking into account where I was going to punch it. And this was the biggest one I had, which was like 1 1/4 binding rings. And I think the biggest they go is 1 1/2. So next year I'm not sure how I'm going to bind it. I think I may do a few things different because I want to add Thanksgiving in. But I left a place here for a picture and another picture if I want it, and then here for my journaling. And here is, let me move this ruler my daughter knocked down and it's in my way. And then there's my first page, and it's got the 1 at the bottom. Then I put these bags in here, and it's got all my kids' names on it for their list for Santa. And that goes over. And then here's my page number 2. And I tried to make the pages match. You'll notice that that's the same Santa that's on this page. And I put a pocket and some strips of paper and made a journaling spot right here. And then I will put a picture up here for that day. And then day 3 is here, a place for a picture, a place for me to journal. And the big thing for me this year was trying to journal and show my family how important they are to me. You know, when You know, when my father passed away, which was a long time ago, and it'll be 13 years this coming February, and I would give anything with something that just said, I love you, Sherry. So, you know, I've written letters to my kids. I've done other cards specially for them. But things I want them to have, that in the event that someday I'm not here, they have something that says, you know, I love you, Mom. You know. And so I put a place down here for journaling, and it's all going to be in my own handwriting. And then over here's page number 4, and I put this across the top for journaling, and then a picture will go here. And so like Carol told me, you know, I didn't make any mistakes. It's, you know, all I have to do now is go in, put my pictures in. I didn't do a lot of embellishments, but I will show you a couple of things I added that I thought was really neat. Because I didn't have a lot of space. I thought I had 1.5-inch rings, but I only had 1.25. So, and I left a thing, this slides out. And so I can put a picture here, and a picture here, and a picture on the back. White place there to journal. And then I just made a little band out of paper that this just slides under and goes in. And then if I want to add extra pictures or more journaling, I can slide it in here. Here's day 6, and we'll put a picture here. And then I made this pocket for my journaling right there, which I was kind of tickled with that. It's a gusseted tag or a tag pocket, and I'd never made one of those, and I just did it on my own. I was proud of myself. I was like really feeling the groove that day. And so page number 7. Now I did not stick with one particular paper pad or say style or whatever. I went through all the papers that I had found that I didn't even remember I had, and I picked out the pages that I liked, and some of them had little boxes you could cut out, and I'm going to journal right there, and then some of them didn't, and I made my own. And you know, of course, here's another place for journaling, and a tag that I can put more back here if I want to journal. Picture up here, and it's day 8. And I can also slide some extra pictures in there if I need to. Here is day 9. This is one of the recollections envelopes that that I got a long time ago. And it just opens up, and there's a space there for journaling. And I cut out one of the pieces of the paper. Sorry guys, my fingernails are all like next down to nothing, and so I can't even get a hold of this string hardly. And so I cut him out and put him on there to match the page, and then there's room up here for a picture. This was in the paper pad. I cut the left there for a picture, put this across the bottom, and the snowflakes right there. And then I just used this, and it was some washi tape I got from the dollar store, and I'll bring it up here. It's got gingerbread people on it, so it matches the other page, but I really like how that looks. And who knows, I may stick it in, you know, sideways or something to not cover up, you know, the whole picture. I don't know. But I had originally planned it to go this way. I'm just not feeling that going right through the middle of my snowflakes. I haven't quite figured that part out. And then this is day 11. And there's room here for a small picture. Now I haven't put my journaling mat in here yet. And I want to show you what this is. This was something I was so tickled with. Stampin' Up! Framelits come in these plastic pouches. They're heavy and they're nice. And of course I moved all of my dies into binders. But I just could not bring myself to throw away these pouches. They were so nice. I thought, I know I'm going to find something I can use these for. So I took and I cut, I traced around the top and I cut it. I pressed down where this button was and used my 1/2 inch circle punch to punch it out. Now it's a little off, but it's the best I could get. Some Merry Christmas washi tape that I got from the dollar store. But you open it up, you can see on the back here it says Frameless Chalk Talk, but I covered up the rest of it, and I may put something back here to cover that up, but you're not really gonna see it. And I will slide in my journaling page, and then if I need to and have extra pictures that day, I can slide them in here as well. And I used my Stampin' Up! Punch and made little stockings and put Danae and Jessie and Mariah's name on it. Here's day 12. And again, my journaling spot, and it just slips behind there. And then there's room up here for some pictures. And for day 13 and 14, they're pretty much the same. I made the paper to go across. Added some blue washi tape that I got from the dollar store. I loved this thing and I wanted it in my book. And this one's just all white, so I can, again, put 3 pictures and then journal. Same thing on day 14. And I put some washi tape at the top and the bottom and then across my journaling spots. And they just slip in there like that. And then this is day 15. And this came out of the paper collection. Here's my journaling spot with my little tag at the top. And then there's room for here and here some pictures. And that's the same on this page, which is also, it's day 16. Day 15, day 16, same setup. And I'm sorry that this is so tight and I can't get it any further. I apologize. Here's day 17. And I found this little house was in there and I cut it out and it matches the houses on the opposite page. I cut the button portion off of the back of this button and put it in the front like they're snowmen. And then I stamped some little peppermints that match. And on the tag it says Sweet Christmas. And I thought that was neat. And I put sweet, 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 sweet home, home, sweet home, home, sweet home is what I was thinking of. So I put sweet, sweet, sweet across the border. Now this one is day 18. And I put a little button here. And it says Let It Snow. Put my number there. Now this was in something that I was given. And it says Merry Christmas. And I put a piece of acetate to help hold my my page in, and I made it so that I could put a picture on the front and journal on the back, but it's not, I don't think it's sturdy enough to hold the page, so I'm going to cut out some peppermints from the scraps and I'm going to mount them to some heavier cardstock, and then I'll glue them down right here, so only on half, and then half of it will come over here and help hold my page in. That way I don't have to worry about it coming out. So I think that will probably solve the issue. I mean, I've taken, excuse me, and I've shook the page and it's not came out, but when your kids are looking through it, you know, you don't want to risk it coming out. So I want to make sure that it's in there good and secure. Here's page 19. And I just added some flip ups. I have no idea what we're going to do on page 19, but you know, I made sure I got plenty of space for pictures, because here's 1, here's 2, here's a place for journaling. You can put a picture on the back, and then another place and another place for pictures. So I've got lots of places for pictures on that one. And I tried to recycle things as much as I could. This is day 20. And this is just something that one of my things came in. And I reach in here and pull it out. And that's my journaling spot. This goes closed and it seals. And up here is a mat for a 4x6 picture. And that's day 20. So this is day 21. And I got it right up there. And I left this space here to do my journaling on, because I told my kids if I wrote their name on it, I was going to scratch out the or nice, because boy, they've given... It's been a rough Thanksgiving week with no school. And I'll put a picture up here. So I'm going to journal on this. And I thought that would be cute because it looks like Santa's holding the journaling list. And then day 22. And down here's the little reindeer, and I've got a piece of acetate that's going across here. So, and my little girl loves this. She takes and she pulls it out, and the reindeer magically appear. And then she, I slid it back in, and the reindeer were gone. And we were counting. So we did 1, 2, and then when I pulled this out, she counted up to 4. So Mariah thought that was really cool. So that made me happy that she likes the book as much as I do. And I used one of my punches up here, and then just put a piece of blue paper in the background so that they would stand out a little more. Now this is day 23 and 24. And they're pretty much similar, except for one's red and one's green. I did these these mittens on my Cricut, and this is where I'm going to write my journaling. And then I'm leaving places up here for the pictures. So that's day 23 and 24. And then this is day 25. So I have just left them all blank. I used 2 pages for day 25. And I used the snowflake that I punched out on one. I used the 3/4 inch punch where I punched out one of the smaller ones. And then the 1/2 inch punch for the day 25 that you see here in some of the different spots. And put a piece of paper across the top. And this is my journaling spot. And when the journaling spot's out, you can't even really tell other than the glare from the acetate, and which I don't even know where to buy acetate. I wish I did. So if somebody knows, please tell me. But this is just extra packaging that, like my spellbinders or whatever came in. And that's what I did. And that's day 25. So I left 2 pages to color on. And then I'm going to flip back here. And I'm going to show you what I did on the back. And again, it's just another one of those envelopes. So if there's any extra pictures that I want to keep or whatever, I just stick them in here. And I mean, my fingers fit in here, so that's a nice size stack of pictures that'll fit in there. And so if I print out extra pictures, or there's too many pictures for one day, but yet I still want to keep them, I can put them in here. Or if I find out I don't have extra pictures, I can just put in a journaling prompt in there about what, this holiday and this month of December meant to us, or meant to me, especially with adding a new member to our family. Did I mention that my grandson is going to be born this month? I may not have mentioned that, but in case I didn't, did you know that my new grandson is going to be my only grandson, my only grandchild, is going to be born this month? I'm so excited. But my daughter-in-law is just really, she needs to pick a specific date because we've just got a bunch of stuff going on, and not knowing when he's coming is being very inconvenient. This kid has got to learn to go with the Wolfe schedule already, because he can't mess things up at the holidays. The only thing we care is that we'd prefer he not be born on Christmas Day, and as long as he's healthy, we don't care when he gets here. We're just excited. Mariah wanted him 2 months ago and got very mad and impatient that she's having to wait till Christmas. So she is not a happy camper about this baby yet, because he has just, not came when she thought he should. But it's going to be wonderful. And this is, I think, going to be a very special December daily for us, with having the new baby in the family and everything. But I just wanted to share my December daily. And again, thank you, Carol, for your kindness and letting me know that however I did it was right for me. I'm going to print my pictures out at home so I don't have to wait for them to be printed out at the store. Again, that way I can keep up every day. And I won't go every day, but maybe once a week I will show you what I've got done so far. And I hope you guys like this. Let me know what you think. Let me know, would you have, did you stick with one particular paper collection, or did you go like me and just pick out the different papers that you liked from, all of the different collections that you have, or, let me know how you're doing yours. And I've been watching and trying to learn more, because I will be ready for next year, and I'm starting on Thanksgiving Day next year. So I don't have to wait as long, because I'm going crazy waiting for Monday to get here to start this. So thank you all for visiting me today. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.